try seeing things in your life from this insight where everything is experience, good or bad. Nothing is good or bad, I feel, in life. It's just your perspective, how you take it. So, beautiful souls, I hope you all are doing amazing, blessed wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ankita, your friend over here, back again with another video. To start this video, I would like to ask all of you, how are you feeling today? We often ask others how are we feeling, but we forget to ask ourselves how we are feeling. Today, I want that you sit with this question and you ask yourself, you introspect, how are you feeling? And write in a piece of paper how you are actually feeling, what you are going through, whatever emotions are inside you, let it come in the blank page so that you will come to know what is happening inside and how you are genuinely feeling internally. Hope you take this exercise seriously and you do it with yourself, and let me know how do you feel after doing this exercise with yourself. So let's start today's video. It's about you trying and taking action. Often I see that people have so many plans, they want to do so many things, and they come to me as well, they discuss a lot of things with me, but they don't take action. Why? Because they are just making stories in their head, they are just assuming the scenarios. But you will only come to know if that thing is good for you or not when you take action. And I have said this many a times in this channel, you will never know if that thing is for you unless you give it a try. So it is really important that you give things a try. What will happen is, as you keep on trying, as you keep on doing the things, you will gain the clarity. So I have come across a beautiful article recently. They have interviewed people in their late 80s and 90s. You know what they have found? The biggest regret people have is not trying. They don't have regret about failing. You know, the biggest regret they have is they have not tried. I just felt like this is a true story. Most of us don't try things because we fear what if we fail. To understand one thing, you will only know if you will fail or succeed when you give it a try. Unless you don't try, you will not even know if that thing is for you. And for that, you have to give it a try. Also, most of us have this fear of talking to unknown people. Strangers we fear we will offend them if they didn't approach us properly, and a lot of time it has happened with me as well. Lot of people have come to me as well. What I have seen is people come to me and they say like, you look so serious, you are reserved personality. To some extent they are right, but when they approach, their perspective change about me. They don't find me the way I look like. So you know, sometimes we cannot judge people on the basis of how they look and how they show, because what happens is true that not everyone is open to talk to everyone, but not everyone is like that. People are considering to talk, willing to open up with you if you know how to approach them in a right way. So you need to learn and invest in yourself how to approach and talk to people. There are a lot of videos and books available for you to learn how to talk to people. What will happen is this will not only make you familiar with approaching people, but you will also see that you are building more contacts and you are networking well. Why? Because communication is the biggest skill which we all should know, we should master it. And sometimes, you know, we fail to connect with people just because we fear to show up and open up and invest in yourself. As you become confident, you will see that you have more confidence to talk to people, and this skill will always help you. You know, I am someone, at times I also find it hard to talk and approach to people. Times the best way you can do this is you have to place yourself in a place and situation. You this opportunity to talk to unknown and show up to other people whom you don't know. You start to show up, you will see that you're gaining confidence, but on the other side, this will really help you to build strong connection. You never know where that connection will take you, what that one contact can make a difference for you. But if you don't give a try, if you don't approach in this way, you will see that you are lacking and you are leaving a lot of opportunities behind. So I highly encourage to anyone, if you have the fear of talking to unknown, start with people around you whom you feel like it's easy to talk to them. Also, what you can do is go and do more networking. I have also gained this confidence because I used to go into a lot of networking event back in UK. I have placed myself in a lot of uncomfortable position to make myself comfortable with talking to people. It was not easy for me as well because I am actually a reserved personality as well. But now I see, as I started opening up with people, it's really easy for me to connect with anyone. And I do this on a regular basis as well. I talk to people whom I feel like it will be interesting to talk to them. And so slowly and gradually you build this habit of talking to people. So I was having this conversation with my friend the other day where we were just discussing about, sometime it feels what is happening, the life feels so uncertain and we don't know where we are headed. And I think this is the common thing with all of us. Why this happen is because whenever we are transitioning from one place to another, whenever we are doing something different, we are taking unconventional path, we don't know what lies ahead. If you are in a creative profession, you will see this as a big thing in your own life as well, where you don't know where your life is taking. Why? Because it is so uncertain. But understand one thing, life is uncertain itself. The only thing that is certain is we all know that we are gonna die one day or the other. But the in-between phase is our journey, what we create. Why do you want to know all the answers? Because once you know all the answer, I think life will become boring as well. Life is meant to be adventure so that you explore. I have found in my life as well, people thought that the answer will be no, but the answer turned out to be yes. It could be in any situation, but until and unless that person will not approach that opportunity, you will not know if the answer is yes or no. So you have to take it a try and you have to give it a go so that you know that it's yes or no. Is for you, you will show up. Even on the days when you don't feel like showing up, you will have energy to show and do those things. Take action, take initiative. Why? Because that will be an internal guidance guiding you toward those things. Also, what I have seen, the more action you will take, you will gain clarity. But on the other side, what you will see is, no, your soul will tell you that this is the way, this is the answer, and this is the path. Once you start taking action, the internal dialogue will be so strong and the calling and answers are gonna be so strong that you cannot stop it. I have seen this in many areas of my life where I found like I fighted with certain things, but my soul knew the answer. The internal voice was so strong that I cannot deny and take action and move toward those things. Similarly, the things are gonna happen in your life as well. As you start taking action, you will come to know those things are for you. And then even if you try, you cannot fight with those feelings and you have to make peace with it by taking action towards it. I have made peace with a lot of things in my life, knowing that yes, it is the answer, this is what I want, these are the things I know it's for me. But at times you have to give it time. You have to be in this uncertain phase as well so that you move towards certainty slowly and gradually. Align things for you. It is not overnight process, but it will only happen when you keep on taking action. Because when you are in this path of unknown where you are the first one doing things in your family or your surrounding, you will see that the only way you can move and take action is listening to your internal dialogue, your intuition. Know that higher power is guiding you. You are protected. Just keep taking action because you will never know the answer until unless you just keep on doing the things, listening to that higher guidance which is coming through you and what your internal dialogue is telling you. And that's how even I am approaching my life. Even at times I don't know where my life is headed. That's the magic. When you don't know certain things and certain answers, that's how you go and seek the answer. You involve yourself in reading, educating, finding the evidence. But that will only happen when you listen to your internal dialogue. That's why I always say have this rich connection with yourself, your intuition. Download and you receive this guidance which is guiding you. At times it's really difficult to get the validation from outside. You just have to keep taking action, just listening to yourself. Why? Because if you don't give a try, any which way you are failing. You might experience in your life where you are seeing no one is understanding you. No one knows. Why? Because you are doing something different. And when you are doing different, you only know what you are doing because you are guided. And you just have to listen at that point to yourself because you will not receive any external validation. You have to in tune with yourself, you have to sit with yourself, and you should have this rich connection with the universe because the only person who is guiding you is that higher power which is telling you to take action. So I would recommend take that action because if you don't take that action, you will forever regret that you have not taken action. If you succeed or you fail, that's a different story, but you will not have regret that you have not tried. And apply this thing in any area of your life. Go and approach a stranger if you feel like you want to talk to someone. Go and ask for that help, that opportunity which you wanted all the time, but you were scared to ask. You never know if that person will say yes. It can turn your life 360. Be strong and you have to go and ask that person. Because don't ask, it's clear that it won't happen for you. So I highly recommend that you go and take the uncomfortable path and just know that it will give you an experience, and that experience is gonna help you to move forward as well. So try seeing things in your life from this insight, where everything is experience, good or bad. Nothing is good or bad, I feel, in life. It's just your perspective, how you take it. So start approaching life from this way. Be adventurous and go with the flow, because that's how life is meant to be. You cannot control everything, because if you try and control, you won't be able to take action and you won't be able to move. That's how the water flows. Its nature is to flow. So is our life. Just keep taking action, go with the flow. Later, you will be where you are supposed to be. As you keep on taking action, you will definitely gain clarity. The more clarity you have, the path will become clearer to you as well. But for that, take the first step, start, initiate, and you will see the result happening in your life. Friends, I hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. Let me know in the comment section what part of it resonated with you. Was this video helpful to you? I'm really looking forward to read all your comments. So please comment below and let me know your feedback. It really helps me to make video for all of you. So please comment down. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It will help us to reach to more people. I hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you a lot of love and light. I love you. Keep shining bright. Until next time. Bye-bye.